Give you up. Never gonna let
Yes.
you down.
Yo,
Wait.
We're gonna
keep dancing.
run.
Here. Right here.
It's literally telling me to take shelter now in a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
Oh boy, tornado!
Don't you fucking go outside! Get your ass back in here! Let me just turn it back on. Oh, it's on. It's on. I just need it, sir. I just need to zip it up again. Could you just... Thank you.
Notice me, senpai! Notice me!
I am very well adversed in the mechanics of Minecraft. I'm just dumb. And do dumb things. Hey guys! Oh my god! It actually looks so good too! Oh my god, I'm so excited. At least Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in. It's good to see you all. Hello, Miss Zombie, Titan, and TikTok. How are you guys doing today? It's wonderful to see you guys. How are you all? How's your Tuesday going? Question. Also, hello. One question about the blanket. Is it a melon blanket? Partially. Partially. Can you hang out? Of course you can hang out, Rav. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How's it going, everyone? It's good to see you all. Hope you're all having a wonderful heckin' day. Wonderful heckin' day. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a craft along today. Third one of the kind. We're going to be doing the no-sew blankets. If you guys didn't see the title and just came in, you're allowed to do that, by the way. You don't have to know what we're doing to be here. You can just be here, always. If you're going to hang out, then what about TikTok? Of course you can hang out. Of course, everyone's invited. I just have to say all are welcome. Just blanket cover all this. Why is that? There we go. That button's working now. Why are there two different purple flaming? Anyway, but hi, welcome in, you guys. It's wonderful to see you all. We are going to be doing no-sew blankie today. Hang on, what was I thinking about? I'm gonna be making a blanket probably 2 sizes bigger than, or exactly 2 sizes bigger than what we're supposed to be making, or that what I told you guys to use for the materials list. So it's gonna be a fun one. But this is a pretty easy, simple craft that anyone can do. Like I said, it's a no-sew one. You gotta be able to tie knots. So maybe not anyone, but like anyone that can tie their shoe can do this. Or use sharp objects. You gotta use sharp objects too. The thing you sent of the core condom going zoom was amazing. No, that TikTok will attempt to replicate it someday. Oh god, please. Oh. I liked Shady's response to it because I woke up and saw the same thing. I woke up before that. I'd been awake already, but I looked at Discord and saw that and I was like, yep, good on the internet today. I'm good. It was going Zoom. Yes, it was. I'm sure that's what it was. Yes. It's a great thing to wake up to. Yeah, totally. It was something. I was hoping you would. Oh my god. But yeah, you saw Kitty. She's just running around doing her thing that she normally does. We might get her to come out here actually during all of this because we are, wait, how does this work? Oh my god, I can do that here. Anyway, sorry, got distracted mentally again. Because we're gonna be working with fabric. Now, you guys have seen Kitty likes to lay on my fabric. No idea why, but she do. So there's a possibility that Twix will just be laying on the blanket the entire time we stream, which would be so fun, right? Hi, Shady. Welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see ya. But yeah, she loves my fabric. But she's already eaten, so she might not. She has her times and her places that she lays. You see her running around because she finishes eating and then she sprints through the house for a minute or two. Then she goes and lays down for the next 5 hours. Doesn't move from that spot and just sits there for 5 hours. I like the idea of using beam effects as a sort of sign to show the direction the Gundam is going. Think it'll work nicely, like Gundam. Ah, interesting. There you go. That's good. But yeah, this is a fun project. Like I said, that a lot of people can do, and it's really nice because the blankets are very warm. I'm actually going to be giving this blanket as a gift for Christmas this year. So it's great. You have the stuffs? Yay! Yay! People are gonna join us for a craft along. I'm so happy. Thank you. Yay! But I'm gonna show you guys 2 ways to do it. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can yeah, I think that was TikTok's comment, hopefully. You can tie a knot with it, or you can do another version of it that doesn't involve knots. We're gonna show you guys both. So you can see it and try them yourselves, depending on which one you want. The knots are a little bit bulkier, so I actually like the other version better. I do this because this is actually the motion you have to do for, like, doing it. It's not tied, it's this. You guys asked for a dictionary, and this is what I do instead of words. There's no dictionary when it doesn't involve words, you guys. But this is what you do. Anyway. Snappy shirt, thanks. Are you gonna make that joke every time I wear this shirt, Rev? It's one of my favorite shirts. You're gonna make that joke a lot. I like how, sorry, I just noticed my hair. Look at this. You see all 4 of those little bumps. Anyway, another thing that's great about the Gundam Zoom you sent is that it actually started just customizing my core Gundam today. Nice! Sleepy hand motion, take note. Note taken. Good, I'm glad. It's clearly it's the best note you're gonna get. Every time I'm sure you've worn it on Sundays. Fair. Sorry, every time I wear it on stream. Yes, song is in Fortnite. Yes. Oh, then yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you guys, as a reminder, if you are doing this craft with us, Shady, make sure you post pictures of it in Discord afterwards. We'd love to see it. Anybody else that makes them as well, please post things like that. And I know Ms. Zombie makes these, not necessarily during our stream or anything, but she does them in the past. But again, she doesn't have Discord. I keep forgetting you don't have Discord every single time, Ms. Zombie. I'm so sorry. I was gonna say post them on Discord, but obviously, if you don't have Discord. Okay, I'm so sorry. Every time I'm like, do you want me, by the way, to send you like what you need for tomorrow's like list or like thing if you would like to partake in it, you know? Or would you like me to just show here, hang on. I'm just gonna go over this real quick for you guys. I probably should have done this before, but I haven't, and I don't know why I've never done this. This is today's craft. If you don't have Discord, this is what it is. These are the things you need. It's super simple, super basic. Tomorrow's craft is a drawstring pouch. We're going to be doing it with a sewing machine and without a sewing machine. So this is actually, the picture is one that I've made before, which I was like proud to be able to use like one of my own things as the picture because that makes more sense than using things I stole off the internet. But this is a drawstring pouch that we're going to make, and we're going to do it with both hand sewing and machine sewing. So if you don't have a machine, you can sew with a needle. One sec, got you. You can take pictures of it and everything. But yeah, that's what tomorrow's is. But today we're doing the no-sew fleece. So I gotta decide if I want to try using the machine or hand. Wait, you have a machine? You have a sewing machine, TikTok? Or you have access to a sewing machine? I know you do, Ms. Zombie. I know you do. Access. Okay, I was gonna say, wait. I was a little shocked, honestly, if you had one yourself. I was like, So I will say one thing I can think of for you specifically, a sewing machine will go faster for you. If you have issues with I'm trying to think of like how it could cause a problem. The only thing I could think of is anything with your hands. If you have any ticks with your hands or anything, if you're using a small needle, that one might be a lot trickier. So something with the machine might go easier because all you have to do to stop your machine is take your foot off the pedal. You just take your foot off just at all, a little bit, just slight pressure, and it'll stop. Rather than a needle where if you like, because I know you have some where you're hitting your head and stuff, I would say, like, if you have a needle in your hand and you end up hitting your head, I wouldn't want you to hit your head with the needle or, like, drop the needle and lose it or anything. So machine would probably go a little bit smoother for you because all you have to do is just remove your foot, and then if you have anything that happens, then you can, like, be a little bit safer about it is all. That would be my thought, at least. I could be wrong, of course, but... with the pedal thing at the bottom that you had to step on. Titan, that's how mine works too. I don't think any sewing machine doesn't have a paddle that you step on. Yeah, stabby stab does not sound fun. Correct. Correct, it does not. Like a manual pedal. What do you mean a manual pedal? It wasn't electric. Oh, you mean like the moving, like pressing it over and over again? It was really, really old. Fair. Fair. You're meaning like the motion of like continually pressing it, basically, I think. Yeah, like crank almost. Gotcha, yeah. Those are really interesting ones. Those are like workhorses though. They probably still work today. Never thought I'd hear you say that. Not that great with hand sewing, fair. In-game stabby stab, I'm also down with. At least not when I'm the one. At least when I'm not the one being stabbed. Fair. But yeah, that would be my only concern, specifically for you, is like because you do have things that happen in actions with your hands. But I do know some people don't have machines, so I will teach both versions of it because getting a sewing needle and thread can cost you like what, $2 at Walmart? Most places. They're really super easy to get and access. So if people wanted to join us but didn't have a machine, there is the availability of that. I'm not sure what happened to it. I'm sure one of my relatives took it when she passed, or maybe it was sold in a estate sale. Fair. I used to step when I was a kid because it was entertaining. Also fair. But yeah, that was what tomorrow's project is. Today's project is the fleece blanket. I don't enjoy it IRL. I do enjoy getting stabbed in game. Oh my god. Oh, that's so trippy. I have my mouse being able to be seen here on my desktop, but I tried to like do something on my other screen, and I was like, right here is where it is on my other screen that I need, and I'm like, oh, it's gone. The mouse just tripped me up, that's all. There. Now I'm making it bigger so I can see you guys' chat a little better, because today's stream is going to be me on the floor most of the day. I have to get on my hands and knees on the floor. I have to fix this. Why is this so messed up right now? Oh, how did my pole get so messed up? Weird. Anyway, my parents have this super old Victorian sewing machine, but not sure if they've ever used it. You could probably clean it up and it would probably work just fine. Like I said, any specifically metal sewing machines, if the thing is metal, then it's probably good still, honestly. You could probably get it oiled up and like if it's rusty, you obviously got to get that fixed. But other than that, it probably works just fine. Because if TikTok is getting stabbed in game, that means the other guy is much better than TikTok. That's when it's fun. Fair. It's probably 80% rust now. Oof. That sucks. It depends on the sewing machine, but they can actually be worth a lot of money to collectors. There are people that collect old vintage sewing machines. I am not one of those. I am not that crazy yet. They take up way too much space, and I do not have the space for it. I collect old cameras. They go in the storage unit in my mom's. Slash a little shelf in my house that I can't keep anymore. You guys, I have so many vintage cameras. I need help. There's one in my closet. It's a billow. It's an old billow 4x5. So it is massive, but it's not a normal billow one. It's an electronic billow 4x5, which is very rare and hard to find, but it's also not worth a lot of money, weirdly, which sucks. But it's because it needs specific programming to do it, which only existed on computers like 20 years ago. And it only works on those types of computers unless you can reformat and reprogram a computer to work as if it did 20 years ago and all this stuff. It's so weird, but no, just a steam-powered one. I think they sold the water wheel one. Oh my god. But yeah. Fleece blankets today. Are you guys ready? Are you guys excited? I'm going to do a small diagram here to help real quick. I know I am going to do it in a second, but I think this might be helpful in a weird way. I can't wait to eat mine. Good. I'm glad. I didn't answer your question. I'm so sorry. What was your other question? Oh, is Kitty gonna help with the blanket? Sorry, I thought I had answered that earlier. It's a big if. She is currently fat and happy and laying in her spot. If she decides to wander out here and lay on the blanket, that's up to her. But if I drag her out here, you guys know what will happen. It'll just be screaming and then running. I do not control Kitty. Kitty decides her fate. Steampunk Gundam? Ooh, that's cool. I'm drawing a quick diagram here. Let me just show you guys what I'm drawing. Wait, hang on. Just fallen onto it and not get up. So, like I said, if she hadn't just been fed, why is that not playing? What a lovely city. What a lovely city. I do not know why that's not playing. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I might have to fix something. Just give me a second. I will play it for you. It was playing? Really? We're gonna ignore that. Just shit's fine. I'm glad it played. You guys could have just gaslit me there and gotten another one for free. So, I think it lined up in time with the song itself playing. Gotcha. Usually it's louder than this one is, than the music is for me. So, hang on, was it? Oh, it could have been because of that. That's honestly probably my fault. I realized I had one setting done wrong. So, but that usually plays louder than the music, so I can usually hear the difference. You don't like gas because gaslit because fire is lit and not gas. What? What? Okay, wait, here's my drawing. Okay. Hang on, I need to check something real quick. I like fire. Okay. Yeah, it's where it is. Okay. So this is the first version. And this is the second version. So no matter what, well, I'm just showing this example to make you guys understand. That hurt my brain, right? That hurt my brain too. Philosopher TikTok. I try. So what we're gonna do when we lay confused, I'm gonna explain better. I'm gonna explain better. I promise. I just wanted to get these numbers down so it makes sense a little bit better. So this is blanket. Blanket. This is the corner of the blanket. You're going to measure in 5 inches and 5 inches, and you're going to chop it in off that square. From there, you're going to be cutting these little strips out. They're 4 inches long, and they're around 1.5 inches wide. You can do 2 inches. You can kind of not even have to measure, but measuring is nice and makes it look pretty. Now, if you're doing the tying it in knots, you do this. But if you're going to do the other version, you have to cut a 1-inch slit right here as well. In the thing. What does the white mean? That would be the floor. Need to find a ruler. So so the 5-inch one, you might need a ruler for. The rest of it, though, you don't necessarily have to measure. You just have to, like, isn't it like this part of your thumb is an inch? Isn't it? I don't know why I feel like that is, but like I've heard that before. The way I just measuring without a ruler. Okay, here it is. It's the So here's a fun one. A $1 bill, US dollar bill, I should probably state that. A one US dollar bill is 6.5 and it's 6.25 inches long. Folded in half, it's 3 1/8 inches long. Folded a half again, it measures exactly 1.5 inches. So that's the way to figure that out. Also, the first joint of an index finger is about 1 inch long. So this part of your joint is typically 1 inch long, apparently. I need to measure that now. I'm curious. Whoa. Like dead on 1 inch. This is it. Look. And it's like, so because the finger angles and stuff, it's based on like from exactly the line to like the tip of my finger, and it does work. It is 1 inch. So if you need a 1 inch, it's that. Ooh. Also, aren't credit cards 2 inches by 3 inches typically as well? Take a yardstick. No, I don't. I want stuff that's not. Just literally. At least 1 inch tall, throw it into the lore. At minimum, I am an inch tall, yes. But yeah, so your index finger from the tip to the first joint is approximately 1 inch typically for most people. Fun fact of the day. So, sorry, that was so yeah, let me get this started. You guys ready? Let me move one thing real quick. So, fun animal fact. I guess we're animal.
Show me what you got.
Bring the beat life like Jorno. Young gang star flip the kill switch. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Are you sure you're not an enemy stand user?
I just kept sliding, so I just went with it. Yay, but also, how dare you do that without Melandorian's blessing? Do not attempt this at home. Damn it, there is no disclaimer about that here. Have fun, good luck, don't send yourself to a hospital. Okay. I'm messing up all my cameras for this today. Fun fact, fair warning. We kind of need it, though. Everything's gonna be a little bit messed up today. Let's see what that one looks like, actually. I'm curious. Oh, that's actually not a bad one, really, though. You know, that one's not the worst for what we need. Okay. I have zero flexibility. Like I said, don't send yourself to a hospital, maybe. BRB, no problem, TikTok. Okay. Fabric. So the reason I need this camera angle today is there's going to be a lot of fabric. I'm going to start over here. Wait, which camera is that? Oh my god, it doesn't even cover all of it. There we go. You found a measuring device. Yay! Look at the. Wait, let's go here. This is how long. Hi. Yeah, this is actually comfy. I get why my cat lays like this. They kind of match, yeah. Throws Twix on you. She'd be fine with that. She would be completely okay with that. There's so many versions of me right now. Wait, today's the day we need to set up the scene where it has all three cameras, isn't it? We need all three cameras going. This is what this one looks like right now. Hmm? I just heard something. Okay. So, measuring device. You're back. Welcome back. Actually, this one kind of works, honestly, right now. We like to party. We like to party. So, if your blanket is like mine, if you got your fabric from Joann's and you didn't get a kit, there are edges on your fabric. They have words on them, like this right here, which it might be hard to see, but you can tell this is a different pattern here. We need to cut those off. Are we throwing cats today? Fine. Fine. You all keep asking for it. She's just gonna sit there and eat. She's not amused. Like I said, she wouldn't be. She's like, oh, you brought me to my food. Thanks. So what I have here, you guys, I have both fabrics lined up to make it a little bit easier. You know what, for today, I'm gonna turn off that camera so there's not two. I didn't ask for this Twix, spare me. There we go. It's a party, come on and move your body. Hi, Twix. Hi, sweetie. Doesn't care. Okay. Nah, she's given up. It's not her spot to be here. It's not time to be here. So, to get started, I lined up my blanket or the two pieces. Hi, Cappy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How's it going? To start, we are going to line up our two pieces of fabric next to each other, on top of each other. We're doing yoga? Ha, that's hilarious. No, we are doing a craft along today, Cappy. We're doing a craft along where I'm teaching people how to do crafts. Make sure you have your scissors as well. But today we're making a no-sew fleece blanket. And we're gonna make that. So yeah, next thing we have to do, take your scissors. It's so hard to remember which camera. That scissors, and we're gonna cut the edges that have the words on them. And so it's the two parallel edges. So this one here and that one there. One has the words, which is this side for me. And then we should have prepared, but we have in our Discord a craft along category where it tells you everything. We're gonna be sewing tomorrow some craft along little pouches that we're making. That will be the month's craft alongs. We've done 4 this month after that. This is our 3rd one right now. But we have so you're just gonna go down the line of this, and then all the way through.
Hey, my glasses! I can't see without them.
We can, but I have to stop. I usually just give them back. I cannot use scissors, Happy. That would be a hazard, and I'm not trying to teach hazardous behavior here. Thank you. Refund? Now I'll just sit here for a sec, for 5 minutes. We can just talk for 5 minutes while I sit here blind as a bat and can't really see you guys. You're a hazard? I am a hazard. What about fire? No. But yeah, Shady, if you'd like to start without me, you can go ahead and trim the edges. You just want to trim where, oh my god. Do you ever, like, anybody that wears, oh, okay, sorry, words are hard. You want to trim where I was just saying? You want to cut off the lines, basically. Or anybody else that's crafting with us as well. You did it already? Dude, how? How did you already cut them all? Probably because I'm just sitting here talking. You already trimmed all the sides? Or the 2 sides? Oh my god. Just give them back. Give what back? You, no. Pull out, no. You did it an hour ago? Oh, gotcha. You did it before I even started stream. Got it. Very fast penguin. Zooms. But yeah. Now we're just making the fleece blanket today. We've made clay. Actually, I have it right here. We made some clay magnets. Or a clay magnet. And we made a clay pattern weight. Which is a little donut. Then we also made some ornaments that you can see hanging up behind me. Where is it? Yeah, those right there on my mantle. We made those ornaments. What about the melon slices? They're not magnets. So I didn't mention them, but we made little melon slices too. But they aren't the magnets. But yeah, we've and then tomorrow we're making the pouch. This was something that was requested by the community to do craft alongs so people could craft with me rather than just me crafting. We might still do them, but I might change it to once a month rather than every week because we didn't really get to do much of my own projects this week or this month because we were doing so many of these projects. But that might be a one change I do to this from in the future. We might still do it just like once a month kind of thing. At the end of the month? Yeah, at the end of the month would be a good idea. I just have to figure out more crafts to do. That way, plenty of time to gather, like, the things. Yes. Yes. How much time do I have? A minute and 52 seconds. Sorry, I got really close to my mic there. I couldn't even see my mic. It's just right here in front of me right now. It was just never really this close to me. How do I sound this close to my mic, by the way, you guys? How do I sound, you guys, like this? It's normally a little bit further away to me. From me, not to me. But yeah, we've got all of that going on. We've got the melon onesie, which please tell me that looks like a watermelon, you guys. Like, that looks like a watermelon to me, right? Like, without my glasses, it looks really like a watermelon, right? It does, yup. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the stripes have been interesting to do. I can't wait to show you guys all on Saturday. Please come hang out on Saturday. It's going to be so cool to have that thing done, honestly, to have the like reversible fully white onesie like that. I'm so excited to finish it, honestly, and to work on it and do it. Can you come? Of course you can join us. Of course. Kind of struggles in that part. Getting all the stuff for the day of crafting. I'm sure you're hyped about it. I'm glad you're hyped. Can I bring a guest? Fair. Yes, absolutely. +1s are included. +5s are also included. Plus anything you want. Plus cats are very encouraged, actually. Oh my god. I was gonna say, do you guys ever, like, if anybody else has glasses, like, do you ever, like, take your glasses off and you're, like, just keep touching your eyes? Because it's like, oh my god, it's gone. I can't see my sight, it's gone. Can a +1 bring a +1? Yes. 1 or 5, no in between. No, exactly. Absolutely. 1 or 5 or nothing. That's all you get. Okay, I'm gonna trim this now. I'm about to go off camera. Sometimes I forget I take my glasses off and I think my vision's just blurry and then I rub them and I'm like, oh, yeah, same. Then there's the one day that I thought I was magically healed when I couldn't see anything. Because it was nighttime. I literally believed I was like healed magically by nothing. Just because it was night and it was dark and I took my glasses off. Long noodles! Many noodles! I'm just gonna start on that side, so I'm not even gonna worry about the other side yet. But yeah, we got long noodles. For the record, you guys, you can, noodles for Twix, she doesn't care about the noodles. You can recycle your noodles. Recycling them is a great way to give back. It'll, like, not destroy the earth. Related, favorite type of noodle, bow tie. Or shape. If you give me dinosaur noodles, I'll be very happy. Very, very happy. I enjoy dinosaur noodles. I am a child.
Hey, my glasses!
Happy, this entire stream is involving scissors. I'm just giving your points back to you this time. I'm gonna just give your points back to you this time. Otherwise, we'll never get done with this one.
Hey, my glasses! I can't see without.
Dino nuggies slap hard. I'm talking dino pasta, though. Have you never had dino pasta? Like dino, specifically just in general, pasta in the shape of things. ZD, rigatoni person, fair. Where is this quest? Or like lose glasses, there it is. Reject, reject. Put your best face on, everybody pretend you know in the song, everybody come hang. So out with a bang. I've also paused it so you can't redeem it anymore anyways. Ha! I'm sure I did at one point, like one of the craft boxes. Yeah! Like one with SpongeBob and like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff. Yes, those are what I'm talking about. But they make them and like other companies do make shaped pastas as well. So yeah. I did give you a refund. I did give you a refund of them. Can't demand what you already got. You right. Yeah, I am right. Okay. So now we're gonna take the measuring tool and we're gonna trim it. So at your corners, you're gonna measure in 5 inches both ways. Five-inch square. You're fine. It's all good. I want a closer camera. I know I have 3 cameras set up right now, but none of them are like close up, so you guys can't really see exactly what I'm doing from far away. But I also cannot do this on a table. This takes up the entirety of the room I'm in, and this is not a small room necessarily, but it takes the entirety of the room. That's why when I do my full room, you can see it goes all the way to the edge of the couch here. Well, almost all the way. Like, it takes up a lot of room. So I can't really get a camera directly overhead at the moment. So what I'm gonna, oh wait. Sorry, I just had a really random request from a client. I'm gonna set it up on my phone real quick so I can show you guys close up through my phone the different things I'm doing down here for the knots and stuff. I'll figure out how to hold it in a second. But let me set that up as well real quick for you guys. Come back to me, 1983. I didn't realize how complicated this setup was going to be today. Okay. There it goes. So, we've got a 5-inch square. What? 5-inch square. Then we're gonna take... Oh no, is my audio coming through my phone right now? Lurk while you sleep. No problem, Bunny. I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll see you later. It is. You guys are hearing me twice. Oh no. Hang on. There you go. It's because the audio is coming through my phone TikTok. I'm sorry. That was just me. I fixed it. So then you're gonna take this and you're gonna measure 1.5 inches, and we're gonna cut 1.5 inch marks all the way down. All the way. So we're gonna cut them all the way to here. We're gonna do 5 inches long, not 4 inches like I originally said. We're gonna do that all the way down. We'll see how that looks. Sorry, I have to keep switching. No problem, Bunny. Enjoy your lurk, by the way. I appreciate you. Get some rest, lots of sleeps. And again, you don't necessarily have to measure this, you guys. You don't have to be exact with this. You just want it to look, if you want it to be exactly the same and look really nice, then you have to be exact. You do not have to be exact, though. Lovely little shirt. I'm like partially between the I want to measure and I don't want to measure group right now because I don't want to spend the time to measure, but at the same time, I do really want it to look nice. How high up? 5 inches. So you want it to be in line with your square here. So these will like run right into the same line as that of the square that you took out from the other side. I use the idea when putting on decals. Does that need to be perfect? Does it need to rise slightly to the left? Yeah, right. So there is one way that helps. We can make a template. Now, a lot of places just say using a template's a good idea because, like, you just have to move the template along, basically. Which we can easily do real quick if you guys want to. A lot of people either use just paper or they use cardboard, like from a cereal box to use, basically. It's the same thing, though. The template is basically just exactly what we're doing, just a pre-made device to help you do it a little bit faster, I feel like, in a way. But at the same time, you can just move a measuring tape down and trim. And we go down. I kind of want my smaller scissors right now because these are just so bulky. I also somehow feel like I'm not measuring right. That one slid, that's why. Dang. But yeah, this is what you do all the way down, all edges. This is literally most of what we're about to do, you guys. This is pretty much it here. So tell me about your day. Oh yeah, I forgot to set up the song request thing. I apologize, you guys. That was something I wanted to set up for art streams from now on. I'll try to get that set up for tomorrow, if I'm not super busy tomorrow. Also, if anybody has any questions about this, please ask. We got so much time to answer these things. What's everyone doing for dinner? What's everyone's holiday plan? If you do celebrate, if you don't celebrate, what are you doing in general? What are you gonna spend your day doing? I'm giving you all the questions all in a row. Also not sure entirely how well you can hear me right now. I guess you can hear me decently well, looks like. You finished putting decals on a Gundam and then began customizing another one. Today is a good day. That's good. That's always fun. Not sure what TikTok is having for dinner, but no, it'll be food. Why is that always the answer everyone seems to give me with everything with that? Yeah, TikTok. This has taken me, or everyone, this has taken me like 2 days to do the stripes that I've done so far. Just for reference of how long it's taking me to do that. Considering it took me 4 hours to do the seeds. I could have finished it today probably with the stripes, but I decided to let myself rest a little bit. I have them all placed, but need to sew down like 2 more pieces worth. I'm glad you think it's worth it. I need to remember to figure out how I can set it up so you guys can change which cameras are being used. I need to change that so it only happens during certain streams like this one. So if you guys wanted to change it, because right now I can be seen from all 3 of my cameras, I guarantee it. But I feel like I want to set it up for either bits. I think bits possibly to like change camera angles like that would be kind of fun. Or channel points, possibly, maybe. You gonna figure it out? Oh, Shike! No, I'm actually gonna try and figure it out. Shike's already doing so much for me. I don't want to put another thing on his plate. Oh, speaking of, I need to change cameras. There we go. I'll move my mic a little bit so you hopefully can hear me better. Just a little bit left of this thing, the side to cut up, and then I can show you guys how we're gonna tie them, or how to tie them. Hey, I figured out most of the stuff for my stream. Pretty much all my channel points, alerts, everything I did myself. That's why they break all the time. But I did them myself, dang it. How am I going at an angle? I'm cutting all of these at slight angle, I think. Yep, I am. So, I don't know what it is. You guys, whenever I write on things and like, or draw, I have to turn my paper at an angle for me to do it correctly, because otherwise it starts going down the paper like at an angle. So I have to turn my paper to like right, otherwise I like go at an angle. It's really weird. Much credit to Shike. No, no, no. This can't be. My world is breaking. I'm gonna go to my happy place. Cut. No, Shike does a lot, obviously, but I do a lot for my stream too. Thank you. Shike's also doing something else for me right now, so I prefer he do that over this. Oh, funny was asking Shike for stuff. I mean, you can still ask him for stuff. I'm gonna just freehand these ones. Oh yeah, and before I get to the edge, we should probably measure the 5 inches and cut that. Cut out our little corner again. Okay. All the way back. Let me show you guys. I'm going to throw on the phone one again. I'm going to show you guys how that works. How to tie them. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to tie them. Not TikTok, didn't grab a screenshot. Oh, you screenshot it. You know, I've been wondering how you do that. I've been wondering how you're like keeping track of them all. How well does this work? Welcome to the leg cam. Oh, nope. Not leg cam. I don't know how this is working. So, to do this, you can tie a knot. So you take both between your hand, both pieces of fabric, and you can tie it. Hang on, let me think this through. Ah! I'm sorry. Do I have a phone stand? No. I got my legs. So, which can be saved in a micro SD card in the Switch, take screenshot, plug SD card into PC, and grab the picture. Interesting. There we go. Dang it! Okay. Okay. One sec. This is fine. Hang on. This camera's actually pretty decent with the lighting. It's actually decent. Chase is lifting us up. One sec. Let me see if I can find one of my phone stands really quickly. Okay, let's see if this works at all. Okay, this will work. Hang on. This will work. You'll see a little purple edge. I'm sorry, but okay. This does not work. It's too close. Look at that low shot. Spreads arms out. Eagle. So this is how you tie it. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you tie it in a knot. It's really annoying to tie. Use some books to make it higher. You assume I have books casually available. I do not casually have books available. Hang on. Oh god, you guys can't see me struggling, but you can hear it. Okay. Problem with this is it's so uneven. What? My stream does not like this, you're correct. Hang on. I have another idea. Oh my god, this is so weird. I was just using a box. It's uneven, and this thing doesn't hold weight properly. Hang on. I have another one. Hang on. One sec. I think it's in here. It's in there. This thing sucks, but we're gonna try it instead. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see. There we go. Oh my god, okay. I can actually sit under it too. Wow, that works. Okay. That was so much effort to get. We're here. We got it. So let me undo it. Or here, I'll just leave that there. So this is how you tie it. You take it, you grab both pieces, take it around, kind of make a loop around, and then just stuff it through. You know, if you do it successfully, it would work. But that means you have to do it successfully. There we go. This is called a balloon tie. That's how you do a balloon tie. And that's how they, like, it's these kinds of knots. They're just lay a little bit flatter than a normal knot does. Otherwise, you can do a basic just knot. You can also just do knots like that. Hang on, I'm going to do it a little bit over so you can actually see it. If you do a basic knot, make sure you knot it twice. So that's how you do those. Then, where's my scissors? Oh, under me. Then, if you want to do it a different way, so I told you before, there's like a 1-inch. In the center of your things, you're going to just you're gonna put a cut through the two like that, both sides. And you're gonna take the top piece, put it through the green. Then you're gonna take the green piece and you're gonna put it through the white. I think I did my slit too long, but that's how you do that. I think I'm gonna do it again. There we go. It's just like that. Is that really all it is? Yes, that's all it is, apparently. You don't want to craft a blanket? Hi, Demon. I'm sorry you don't want to craft a blanket. That's what we're doing today, though. That's what we're doing. You don't have to join us. You don't have to join us, but you can just hang out if you'd like. Ow. Don't do that. It's a much smaller hole. I'm gonna see what that does better, if that looks better. That feels better. That feels so much better. Okay, so just a little baby hole will do for that. You can see the difference, how much flatter it lays than this one. Gonna go sleep immediately. Bye, Hatred. See you later. Get some rest. Thanks for hanging out and being here. Appreciate you. Can't do it, you do, Chase. Only crochet. I'm teaching you how to do this. You can do it. I promise. I'm teaching you now. This is very simple, I promise. This is how you do it. Good luck with the blankie. Thank you. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of the one without knots, and that's just what I'm gonna do over here. Too confusing for my skill. It's easy. Which version are you going with, Shady? Are you doing knots, or are you doing which knot or the hole? Let me set something up real quick. Let me see if I can do this fast. First one, there. It goes a little bit faster. Not the worst. It's the worst. When things don't line up, it drives me insane. Okay, that's not the worst. Fine. Since we're not sharp enough for the second one, that's fair. That is fair. I understand that. Hi, Tofu. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. My scissors are being annoying with it because it's such a small hole. I'm gonna grab my embroidery scissors out actually for it. How's it going, Tofu? And Demon, I promise it's not the worst. It's not that confusing. This is a very simple one. All you have to do is tie a knot. Yeah. How's everyone else doing today? It's good to see you guys. How do you tie a knot? Uh-huh. I know you know how to tie a knot. This one doesn't even need a knot either. You could do it without the knot. You just need to do a hand swoosh hand motion to do it. You just need to know how to do a swoosh hand motion. Ow. Yeah. I like this. It lays a little bit flatter. I think it looks nice having the two-tone version of it like this too. So that's what I'm going with. You do a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. I won't be able to have this camera the whole time, but I can for a little bit at least. If I had like one of the, what is it called? What are those little cameras called? GoPro. If I had a GoPro, I could stick that to my head. And it'd probably be easier that way, honestly. Easier for me to show you guys this. You needed content ideas for your New Year's Eve, your New Year's stream? Oof. I don't know, man. I came up with mine. We're doing a giant bingo game in Minecraft with people, which you can join if you'd like. That's what we're doing though. I'm gonna start up a server just for it. so like a shit ton of people, like a bunch of people can join and stuff. Bingo! Hey Brownie, I don't think I told you that yet. I just don't know what to do anymore. We've done so many things, like fight bosses in leather armor. We've done achievement hunting. We've done so many different, like, dumb things. I literally couldn't think of anything else in Minecraft to do. I was like, what do we do? And I know Brownie was... Yeah, that's true. We talked about it a little bit. Yours is gonna be on the 29th. Oh, gotcha. Wait, what day is the... The way I can finish setting new stuff up, plus Pando is back? Gotcha. Oof. That was a nightmare, too. I know, I mean, we're doing it whatever day is the last day of the year into New Year's, basically, which is what we normally do. Is the 29th the final day of the year? I really don't even know anymore. Is it the 29th or 30th? Like, how many days does December have? Also, Brownie, go lay down, get some soup in you. Sleep, rest. Please don't be sick. 30th? Gotcha. 31st. 31st. Gartic phone, but in Minecraft. So, I mean, we could do Gartic phone in Minecraft. That's actually a huge thing that, like, some YouTubers are doing right now. But this is bingo specifically is what we were gonna do. It's just a giant bingo board, but the way we would be able to do it if we had more people, normally it's just Brownie and I playing, sometimes feel bad, off stream, and we do it, like, just together, so we team up usually, but the way we could do it is PvP and stuff like that, so, like, it'd be a challenge to, like, beat everyone to, like, get things and stuff like that. You're doing yours early on purpose? Gotcha. Versus fun with more people? Yes, exactly. That's what we're, like, I was kind of hoping for, so if I need to post about it on Discord to see and make sure people can join and stuff, and gauge interest, but I think it'd be a lot of fun for our whole community to do and stuff. And of course, we personally tend to do drinking with it, and drinking challenges with it. That is not something that everyone has to partake in, but I thought of a fun drinking challenge with it. Every time somebody else's team gets a point, you have to drink. Oh, you thought we were renting ideas to do, and gotcha. No. I mean, I do. That's a great idea. Trust me, I've thought of that. Like I said, there's a huge series right now that a couple of YouTubers that are really well known have been doing that are basically that. Yeah. I know, Bet. I enjoy the fact that my whole team is working tonight and I was explicitly told not to. Good. You deserve it. You freaking deserve it. Wait, are you saying you're not gonna go to bed or you're in bed? Yeah, seriously. Titan, give us more ideas. I like your ideas. Let's go. Bring them on. Last year we blew up the spawn in our Minecraft server. Considering you're audibly sick, I think they all felt bad that I've been working so much. Yes, they should. They should feel bad. You shouldn't be working as much as you have been. I know the situation, that you still shouldn't have been working. They shouldn't be expecting you to do all this. It's insane. Let's not do that again. Yeah. Yeah, we won't blow up Spawn this year. I've already told Shady and TikTok yesterday we wouldn't blow up Spawn this year. They both put whew in the chat immediately. You know, the worst part about all of that is if I just understood the, like, service we use to, like, host the server just a slightly bit better, I could have had it fixed in, like, 5 seconds. I could have had it fixed because I had a backup that I made right before we did it. And I just didn't restart the server. That's all it was. I had everything set up and re-backed up and everything, and it was like backed up the server and like redid and put everything back to the way it was. I just didn't hit the button that says restart. I'm so irritated with that. I literally could have had it fixed on stream. Now I know. Blow up my tree? No. Apparently my new boss asked if people could work evenings this week to try to hit the deadline, and my PO came back with Brooke already has been for the past few weeks. Damn. Yeah, no, they need to know that, of course. That's so stupid. Actually, no. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, Shady. I can't believe they didn't know that. I know you said new boss, but like how freaking new? Are they just that clueless? Sorry, I'm irritated for you, honestly, right now at this point. This is ridiculous that they're expecting all of this of you. He's higher up and not in all the day-to-day meetings. Damn. Well, he needed to fucking know then. Deadline isn't gonna hit it. It's not gonna hit. They'll live a couple more weeks. So it makes sense he didn't know. No, that's fair, but he deserves to know. If he asks that of you guys, and you've been doing this every week, like every day for the past week, not even evenings, you've been working weekends, like, it's just ridiculous. And they need to know that. Oh my god, hang on. Ugh, my back hurts. Minecraft scavenger hunt, horse racing, banner making contest. Oh my god, banners suck. Slime ball challenge. What is the slime ball challenge? Also, this is how it looks so far. Look at it. This is such a minimal amount compared to what we need to do. Look at how small I've done. We need to do all that and the rest of the edges. Ah! Anyway, what is the slime ball challenge? There we go. Group Minecraft roller coaster build. That'd be cool. There we go. Scavenger hunt's something I wanted to do, in general. I've never thought of a roller coaster build. Banner making contest. Banners just suck, my dude. They just suck. Horse racing would be fun. We need horses. I feel like we don't murder the horses. We just don't have horses. All that sounds fun.
Show me what you got.
Bingo is kind of a scavenger hunt. We did a scavenger hunt for the 1.20 upgrade. We did, but that wasn't really like a full scavenger hunt. Like that wasn't like made by us, you know? That was just like find the thing. You just know most of my Polaroid sweater? Yeah.
Bring the beat life like Jorno. Young gang start for the kill switch. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Are you sure you're not an enemy stand user?
Your dad's an executive? You just have him go in and throw his weight around and get the point across. So I'll help you. He's an executive? Dang. Yeah, we did kind of do a scavenger hunt, but it wasn't like made by us or anything. It was just find the things, find all the things, basically. Which we've also wanted to do a hide and seek as well. Like but that's like that's a massive build we're gonna have to do that, I feel like. Yeah, the bingo thing is kind of a scavenger hunt too. So with Minecraft Bingo, if you guys have never played the VOD before or seen us play, because we did play last year, but obviously there's a lot of new people. You basically get a bingo card and you have to like go out into the world and find all the things on the bingo card. There's different ways you can play it. You can play it like 5 in a row, which is bingo. Or you can do like blackout challenge where you have to find everything on the sheet basically. Your company is tiny. We don't have any execs in the engineering side, only business, product, medical side. Gotcha. Welcome back, TikTok. How'd you enjoy your hot dogs? What do you eat with your hot dogs? How do you take them? He's been doing it for 35 years. Fair. We're just talking TikTok. We were talking about Titan was giving us ideas. I still need to know what the slime balls thing is, though. I need to know what that means. I'm very curious. Also, you may have missed TikTok. I don't remember if you saw all the ways to tie knots into your blanket. We've gotten this much done. Our entire engineering team is 4 devs, and it'd be a struggle. No, seriously, yeah. Do I do the 5-inch on all 4 corners? Yes, all 4 corners. Mayo, ketchup, and cheese. Mayo. Hey, you threw me off on that. Did I not send it? No, I didn't see it yet, at least, Titan. Okay, you do that? Cool. The strips are on all the same sides. Like, once I've taught you the first part of it, that's the rest of it, too. Oh, I'm so sorry. Find a swamp, get like an hour or something to collect as many slime balls as possible. I understand the challenge because, dang, that sucks. But I get thinking I sent something in the wrong text, but again, oh my god. No, I'm so sorry. Get the blackout on your bingo items in the bingo card. Signs 1 out of 50, 50 out of 50. If we did that at spawn, no one would win TikTok. You don't even remember. You don't like mayo? I like mayo, not on my hot dogs. I'm not a mayo on hot dog kind of person. I like chili and cheese on my hot dogs, personally. If I'm not doing chili, I do ketchup, mayo, and relish. Or mustard. Mustard, dang it! Not mayo. Weirdly enough, though, a lot of people like in other countries really like mayo on fries. I'm not against mayo on fries. They're actually decent. If I was able to play again, I bet I could make a bingo redstone machine. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be insane, though. You said mayo, we can clip it. It's a shaky laugh. Oh my god. I used a Discord as a Google search the other day when I was looking up recipes. Nice. Love that. At least it was not something simple like recipes. At least you weren't looking up anything weird. You know, That'd be an awkward situation. That'd be real weird, but at least you were just looking up some recipes. Only way I eat hot dogs is as a corn dog. Fair. Fry sauce is mayo based. Wait, what is fry sauce? Ketchup is fry sauce. What else is fry sauce? You never had fry sauce like Freddy's? I don't know what Freddy's is, my dude. I've never heard of Freddy's before. I'm cutting holes in all of them, by the way, for now. Just to like get it that done. Then I can go back. I thought you were all Midwest. I am Midwest. They're a Culver's competitor. So in Ohio, there was one single Culver's. I've never heard of Freddy's. I've lived in Ohio and Illinois, and I've never heard of Freddy's before. My cat is a messy eater, and her food is on the floor. Now I'm sliding my butt through it. They are not. They are not what? Sorry. Newer version of Steak and Shake. Oh, come here. We have one. They're pretty tasty. Interesting. See, I don't like Culver's. You guys keep telling me Culver's is good for some reason. I didn't like, but I was like, okay, does Freddy's have good chicken at least? Because that's what I like when I go to eat anywhere. Oh, I meant Freddy's. I knew you meant Freddy's. That's what I was meaning though. Like, if it's like comparable to Culver's though, then I probably wouldn't like it. Is my concern. They're on the corner from me. You've never lived in TikTok land, though. That's fair, TikTok. That's fair. It's so good. I've never got chicken from Freddy's. Apparently nobody eats chicken from Culver's either. I have no idea. Their burgers are tasty and their fries are fun. See, that's the problem. Everyone seems to only get burgers from these places, I feel like. Oh, Sadie says Freddy's is meh. So what's fry sauce then, Brownie? Have you tried their fry sauce at Freddy's? Because they're burger places? They're food places. They're not necessarily burger. It doesn't say burger. It's not Burger King, where that's a burger place, you know? Where I still eat chicken from, but that tastes like cardboard, so I just don't eat it there. Also, Culver's is an ice cream place. 100% more of a burger place. Gotcha. Burger King here sucks too. Burger King sucks everywhere. I don't like mayo, and it's mayo based. Oh, gotcha. Mayo, ketchup, paprika, Worcestershire sauce, and pickle juice. Oh, so it's like Cane's. It's basically Cane's sauce. Gotcha. I'm saying it's just like Steak and Shake, but Steak and Shake is also not a burger place. It was meant for steaks and shakes, not burger. Culver's not an ice cream place, it's a burger place. It's literally an ice cream place, though. It's an ice cream place. Well, frozen yogurt, technically. Freddy's, frozen custard, and steak burgers. Okay, steak burgers, frozen custard. Okay. That makes sense. Culver's doesn't have... I think it has frozen custard. I don't think it has steak burgers, though. Steak burgers are gross. Anyway. Is there a melon place? The farmer's market, TikTok. I'd be the farmer's market. Titan, have you ever had Cane's, Raising Cane's? To the farmer's market. We take the farmer's market. They're thin patty burgers, similar to Steak and Shake, but better. Okay, look. You think I went to Steak and Shake and had burgers? Then you're sorely mistaken because I got chicken tenders. I don't think you understand, you guys. I don't like burgers much. Ever since I was a kid, I always got chicken. I like their concrete mixers, strawberries and Oreos. Oh god. Cane sauce, this is a good comparison. Okay, just making sure. Sorry playing Fortnite now. No, you're totally fine. It's all good. I don't even know what that is that you just wrote. I'm sorry, I can't see fully. What is that place that you said, Shady? Is that an Indiana place? Too many chicken specific places here. You don't go to a burger place for chicken. No, but other people take me, and that's the problem. Other people go, and I don't like burgers, so I eat their chicken. And their chicken's always sad. It makes me sad. Like, ah. Oh, you just misspelled? Gotcha. What is it then? See, I don't hate, like, I'll eat a burger, but I really have to be in the mood for a burger, you know? Come and we'll go get good chicken together. Okay. I will, if one day, if you ever wanted to, there's a place in Ohio that I've gone since I was a kid. And I literally call it the Chicken House. It's in Ohio in Akron. I actually think it's now legitimately called the Chicken House, funny enough. You like ranch? Yes. Why do you go to a sad chicken place when you go, there's so many good chicken places? No, Tofu. So they're taking me to places like burger places, but I don't eat a lot of burgers, so people take me to, but they take me to burger places and I end up getting them chicken, which is always sad, is what I meant. Ranch is made with mayo? Really? I know, but it's masked by milk slash buttermilk and a shit ton of spices. That's fair. Mayo, sour cream, milk, and then a bunch of spices and herbs. Gotcha. Okay, time to finish this side of the blanket. I still have 3 other sides of the blanket to go, you guys. How far are we? We're in 2 hours. This is going well. This is going well. Make your ranch from scratch and it's life changing. It's changed my life. Nice. Make mine with yours with plain yogurt. Interesting. So you guys both make your own ranch? That's so fascinating. So I make something called diabetes chicken. Now hear me out. It's really good. It's very good. I don't remember the full recipe because I haven't made it in years. Wait, no, that recipe doesn't even involve what I'm thinking of. So I make something called ranch pork. Well, I hope so. So that's a different recipe. You lost your measuring device? Oh no. How did you lose your measuring device? Is it just under a blanket? So I think it was ranch pork. So I don't remember how, again, I don't remember fully how to make all of it, but you take pork chops and you put some other stuff in, and then you also put like a packet of ranch powder. Like, you know those like little or like seasoning packets you can get at grocery stores? There's a ranch one, and you put ranch powder in it. And then you heat it up and cook the pork. I don't remember what else goes in it, but I remember that, and that was pretty good, actually. Or was that in my chicken? I can't remember now. Diabetes chicken's real good, though. I need to make that again someday. That's real good shit. Like to look outside. I don't know, maybe. How far along are you, Shady? Wait, weren't you just cutting out the corners? How did you lose it? You're waiting for me? Why? I mean, I appreciate you, but you should definitely continue. It's the same thing on all the sides. It's all the same, I promise. Second side, gotcha. Glad you found it. That's good. I know my blanket is also bigger, too. You know? Okay, okay. My big blanket's just much bigger. Again, I when I was thinking about my instructions and how I told you guys to, like, what to buy, I remembered the number 4 yards and forgot that it was 4 yards for each side. For the whole blanket, not just for for all of it. So, 4 yards. It also gets fleeced out of my stash. You guys, I've had this polka dot fabric for 2 years now because I was originally going to make a onesie out of it and I never did. So, yeah. I can finally use a lot of it up. I still have some left, but that's okay. Clears out a little bit of it. Plus, this is, I accidentally ordered 8 yards of the green fabric for the melon onesie. I needed 4 yards. I ordered 8 somehow. So this is the other 4 yards that I didn't use. Such didn't need. So you can make 2 off. I didn't have enough red to make 2 TikTok. I got the exact amount I needed of the red. I barely have any red left. This part goes much faster. Hello! How are you today? What's up, Winslow? How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing well today. How are you? We're currently just making some blankets in a craft along today. Winnie, thank you so much. I apologize. You're good. I'm glad you're good. Welcome in. We're making some no-sew fleece blankets today in a craft along. We've been doing this whole craft along thing all month, making some cool projects with our community, and this is our 3rd one we've done now. You love making those blankets? Nice. Yeah, we're doing it without the knots. I'm doing it without the knots because I like how it looks visually better, personally. I showed earlier how to do it 3 different ways. We're on our first edge because I've decided to make a massive blanket. Tomorrow we'll be making a pouch, like a sewn little drawstring pouch. So if you're ever interested, you can come hang out with us and make some pouches, or make a pouch with us tomorrow. We'll be doing it by hand sewing it and machine sewing it as well. Saturday we're making oh, you can't see it. Making a watermelon onesie on Saturday. Also, anyone playing Fortnite right now? Have you guys found the new boss? That's all I'm gonna say, but like, have you found him yet? I love that you love making these blankets. Yeah, these are really nice, easy things to make and like they're so warm and comfy, honestly. You get your sewing out of the box? Oof, yes, definitely, absolutely. Does the boss start with a K? Yes. There's a new boss? Yes. We'll play with, we'll make sure we go to it on Thursday, so nobody spoil it, but yes, there is a new boss. We'll go there on Thursday for sure. Yeah, I'm having a good time making this. You're so scared of you're scared of your machine. Oh no, don't be scared. We like if you're ever curious and don't know what you're doing with it, we do sew almost every week. I say almost every week. Oh look, I'm lagging. Oh hey, why is my internet being jerk? I say almost every week because we didn't sew this. Well, we sewed on Saturday. We haven't sewed a lot this December because of doing craft along instead, but I normally sew like once a week on Tuesdays. Tuesday's my art day in general, but we can always teach you how to sew on your machine. It's not it's not as scary as you think, I promise. Machine is friend. Machine is kind. Same, and I don't even own the machine. I think today is like the first day this past week that we haven't been wearing something that we've made. Love that, absolutely. Like I said, I'm gonna be sewing on Saturday, so if you want to pop by at all, like you can, and I can explain some of the stuff that we're doing with it. We're gonna be making it a completely reversible onesie, so it has like you can completely 100% reverse it inside and out. It's something I haven't done before, so you got one for Christmas a couple years ago. Fair. I love my sewing machine. We've done so much with it. That's the one nice thing about this craft is this is something that anybody can do, no matter what age. Like, as long as you're like able to use scissors. I have to keep going back to that. Scissors are important to be able to use doing this craft. This is something that pretty much anyone can do, though. Would love to do that. Yeah, absolutely. Either that or any Tuesday besides next Tuesday, of course. Again, for those of you guys that didn't hear me on this week, I will not be live next Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I will not be live on those 3 days. Well, possibly Wednesday. I might live stream and do like an IRL stream on Wednesday, but at the moment, it's not a guarantee, so. But Saturday, we will be finishing the onesie up for sure. Then there's a slight possibility I actually might be live on Friday, though, you guys. Very possibly. I'm making a handmade gift, and I wanted to teach you guys for a while how to hand make a book, and I'll be making one. So if I do end up making it, I'm hoping I do. I just need something for my sister still. I might make it live on stream to teach you guys how to hand make a book, like book binding and stuff, because I know how to do that. Made a Christmas on your ornaments were on your stream for first crafty stream on Friday. Yeah, I saw them over in Bloomix. I saw those. You did some painted wood ones and some glass ones, right? I saw those. They were awesome. Do you have tools from We Are Memory Keepers? I do not. I do not, no. I actually learned how to bookbind in college. I'm a professional photographer, and I made my own photography book when I was in college, so I learned how to do it there. Funny enough, so I actually have the professional style tools rather than We Are Memory Keepers, because they actually came up with the bookmaking tools like a couple of years ago. So we are stepping into a dark era, everyone. For a near week without day, shall we be challenging a vote? We can do it. Oh my god, TikTok. Yeah. I've only made a few books. Again, usually they're photography books, so yeah. If you guys join, you could see old photos of me, apparently, because my sister sent a bunch of photos of me when I was younger, too, even though she's younger than me. I'm like, send me pictures that this person's never seen before. She sends pictures of me and her. I'm like, kid, she's seen these. I know that they've seen this photo. I took this photo. That's the funniest part. I'm like, send me pictures of you. I wanted like selfies and things like that. She sends me pictures I took. I'm like, come on. I'm like, are you the only photos you own of yourself pictures I took? I haven't lived with you for so long. Ugh. We're almost finally done with this side, you guys. Honestly, the snipping took the longest. The younger Chase is in it. The older the photo is, the younger Chase is in it. That's kind of funny to me. Yes, that is how age works. Thank you. Winnie, Winnie, what kind of crafting do you enjoy doing in general? I think I saw when you were posting in Bloomix that you want to do more craft streams in general. What kind of crafting do you enjoy? We've got a lot of people here that like crafting of all sorts. We do a lot of random crafting here, but mainly sewing anymore, but we do a lot more and have done a lot more in the past. Also TikTok, there's more I've got to, such as egg. My god, you remember egg? I feel like nobody remembers egg anymore. I like random stuff. I'm crafting. I own cutting machines and 3D printers and all the things. Nice. I own a cutting machine. I do not own any 3D printers though. Don't own any 3D printers. That's cool though. We have Professor Tofu in our community does some 3D printing. I only say it because he's probably in chat right now. TikTok will do thinking about egg. Nice. Tay says my 3D printer. Fair. Tofu is offered if I need anything. What are you doing? You're watching your print fail? Oh no. When I get to this edge, by the way, you guys, I can't see my computer as easily, so I'm like struggling to read your words, so I apologize. And you can't stop it? Aw. You just have to wait and watch it fail. Oh, that sucks. Okay. This side is done. Thank God. I just need a second. Okay. Hi. 20-hour print? Oh no. Two of three are good, so I can't stop it. Oh, it's okay, nap time. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Demon. I appreciate you. Okay. TikTok will forever remember egg. Dude, I still have egg on my desk. Egg is literally just sitting right next to me right now. It always is. Egg is right next to Shellin constantly. My 24-hour print failed with 2 hours left yesterday. Oh no, that sucks. Yo, here, I'm just gonna show egg real quick. It's got some dust on it because I haven't moved it in a while. I need to like trim the edges still because it's sharp, but here is egg. I need to go back and find who asked me to do this because I don't remember. Egg. You have 2 kilos of resin, so we should be good. Fair. Is it just in resin? Yeah. It's little, the little belly stuck out because it floated up a little bit. I mean, it's like pretty, yeah. We used to do a lot of resin making and somebody said it's a resin and egg, so I'm like, bet. It was just such a random day. Pressure pot or bag? Fair. Yeah. You want to try too? Love it? Thank you. Yeah, I love resin. We've done a lot of resin. We have an Etsy shop that has resin in it and stuff like that too. We tried making resin keyboard keys. That did not turn out the best. I mean, surprisingly, they all turned out. They don't fit right on my keyboard. I've tried and it makes me cry that they don't fit and I'm so upset about it. I need better silicone molds of them though. And that's what I think I need. But yeah. I need to cast a gem, just a specific gem in general, tofu, or like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, they were cheap ones. I actually, funny enough, they came from my Secret Santa last year when I was Bloomix. Funny enough, D was my Secret Santa and got them for me for a prop. Yeah, that's, yeah. But they were like just cheap ones, so. Side 2, done. Nice. Long side or short side? Wait, you're doing 4 yards, so that means, or 2 yards, so you're like, they're even all the way around. Mine has a short side. You might try to borrow someone's shop after hour? Fair, fair. Okay, I'm gonna do my second side now too. Yee-hee. Yee-hee. Actually, do I just flip this whole thing over and then do the other long side here for you guys so like we don't have to worry about the cameras again? I think that's my best bet right now. How am I gonna do this? Oh, tee-hee, not yee-hee. Yee-hee! Yeehaw! Okay, let me Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. You're gonna clip that. The yeehaw part, I'm assuming. Oh, that actually went really smoothly. That flattened really well. Wow. Proud of that. Why not? I don't know. I don't care. It's your clip of the month clip. Which, by the way, Rev, are you wanting to be part of the clip of the month this month? Okay, all of it's in frame. Yeah, we Gucci. What am I doing? I need to trim this. I'm just gonna make sure it's all flat. Really hope this month the crash course is longer. I think it will be based on the amount of clips I've seen you guys clipping at least. I think it is a little bit longer. Okay. Hello. How's it going, Maximum gas Maximum Gasism? Welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, it took me by surprise trying to read your name. I apologize. Hi, welcome. We're making the fleece blanket today. Making some no-sew fleece blankets as part of our craft along. Also, if any of you guys in general want to be part of a craft along in the future, or just join our community a little bit, this is our Discord. It has everything we've ever made on stream, including everything from the craft alongs and everything I've ever sewn on stream, or resined, or anything, honestly. Anything we've randomly done. Has all the information over in our Discord for all that stuff. We've got a craft along section, we've got a made on stream section, we've got our Minecraft section, and our memes section, which is so important. But if you guys want to help craft along with us, we will be crafting along one more time this month, and it will be tomorrow. So if you're somebody that's a little bit crafty, has got some stuff laying around and wants to join us, that'd be amazing. We're just working on this today. You can always make this again in the future. We would love to see what you guys make if you craft along with us or do the craft alongs that we've created. We love it, so. How you doing today, Maximum? Welcome in. This morning meme was great. Yes, it's funny. We got more noodles. Yes, what are we making tomorrow? We are making a drawstring pouch. Here, I can show you. I can show you. Sorry, I just fell. We are making a drawstring pouches tomorrow. We're going to be making them with both sewing machine and hand sewing. So people that don't know how to hand sew on a sewing machine can also partake with us. This is what we'll be making. What about a solo craft? On Saturday, we're going to be making a onesie. That'll be a solo craft, not a craft along. Yes, Celestial, make a blankie time. It's time for the blankies. You have some fabric that I bought for no reason. Well, perfect timing. I can show you how, if you're down, like, if you're wanting to learn with your sewing machine, I will be teaching sewing machine techniques and stuff tomorrow specifically. So we got a couple people, TikTok, that have never used their sewing machine. So I will be teaching how to use it, how to do hand sewing and machine sewing. And this is a very simple project to learn with sewing too. So that will be, ignore the date because I messed up. It's tomorrow. TikTok does not have one, but they have it can acquire one. But yeah, you can see behind me right now. That is part of our watermelon onesie that we're going to be working on Saturday. So if you guys want to see me sewing and just doing solo crafting, not doing craft along, that'll be Saturday. Just whenever somebody says something and then squeezes in a TikTok. I don't know why it scares you. It shouldn't scare you. But yeah, that information for the craft along is over in Discord. It's a good beginner project, basically a square. Yeah, exactly. That's what's so cool about it. Definitely a good one. Have we finished the side yet? Yeah, we finished the first side. Now I'm doing the other long side. The short side's gonna be fine because it's short. It's less. It goes up to my armpits. Okay. Well, it's most of my body still on the short side. I was gonna say it's half my body, but it's most of my body. It goes from up to here. But it takes less time. Are we finishing today? You're 2 hours in. We're gonna see how far we get. We're gonna see how far we get. So to start, if you guys didn't know, this one already 5 inches on both sides, and we're gonna cut out a 5-inch square here. I don't know what I'm. Yeah, I feel like if it didn't take as long to it's just the factor of the size of this massive blanket. If it wasn't the size of the blanket, I probably could do this faster, a little bit faster than I am. But I don't know the meaning of small. I've always been somebody that just makes things way bigger. Always. What was my first project in college? I was gonna say we established that long ago. Exactly. Go big or big, go home. In college, my first project for photography was 20 feet long. A single piece of paper, 20 feet long. Some people struggled to make 5 prints. I just learned something for you. I never watched anything on how to actually do this, and I always cut the corners last. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I mean, you totally can, but I feel like cutting them first helps you dictate the length of the strips, so having that helps a lot. Daily Street is small. See most of our projects in Minecraft for reference. What technique do you usually use to tie your knots? Like I said, the one I do is not actually tying. The one I'm doing is not actually tying. It's just like looping them. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. You've looped them and tied them. Gotcha. Shady Street is small. Yeah, Shady Street is so small. Come on, Shady. Build bigger. God. Yeah, totally, though. Also, Celestial, how is your day today? Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. You guys, if I accidentally cut my measuring tape, I'm gonna be sad. I'm so sad. Shady builds smaller. If someone Chase would just let me. Dude, you have the entirety of the eastern half of the server to play with. I don't know what else you want from me. Your family literally owns the eastern half of our server. You guys, I want to take bets. Do you think I will survive longer or shorter with Brownie in my hardcore world? I wouldn't say own. People just don't build 7,000 blocks out. Fair. Shady should name a sapling Shady's tree and just put it near his portal as proof. Shorter? Really? I mean, if you're wanting to fight me, yeah. I don't know, you put torches down, which apparently is what caused me to die last time because I didn't. How long will Brownie last? That's a good question. To my knowledge, this will be the first time Brownie's played hardcore at all. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I talked to Heelbat about this, but I haven't talked to you about this. We should go over some stuff later, Brownie, about that. You might have some ideas for it too. Of course, not while you're sick. I'm a baby when permadeath is involved. Help me hiding in a hole somewhere. See the Phasmo stream, for example. The Phasmo stream is so relevant to even this, I feel like. Yeah. Wait, you put it too! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, I just saw your comment now too. It's literally our gameplay mechanics, though. It's just me running in blind and you're like, hey, wait, where are you? You're like, no, yeah, you're good, you got this. Like, you can be chaotic too, but I feel like in reference to both of us together, I am the chaos to your calm sometimes, I feel like, when it comes to, like, us gaming together. But you fuel the chaos at the same time. You do brave. I died and turned on lights, you do brave. I don't know if it's brave or stupid. Okay, now let's do this. Yep. Fair. It's kind of like we were talking about with even Fortnite. When we were doing the Bloomix group tournament, and I was just like, this isn't my game style while I was hiding in a bush. I like to play aggressive in all the games I play. I am aggressive in general, which is so funny to me, and like I don't think about it. I don't think about that as a factor of my personality, but apparently, like I am, I guess. I don't know. There was one day I was just talking to my dad, and like he was here, and he's just like, "Why are you so aggressive? Could you just chill?" I'm like, no. I'm the opposite. I hide and seek out the fluffy things. Yep. I feel like I don't show the aggressive nature as much on stream, but I do sometimes, and it's always really funny to me, at least when I do. It's always dumb, usually, when I do. I feel like that hardcore world showed that off a lot, and that's where we got the really great quote that's now hanging up everywhere in our Minecraft server. Just chill, Chase, but they're cracked. Oh, that actually made it across the blanket. We're almost done cutting this part. How long did it take me to do the cuts here? How? About 10 minutes? Yo! That's real good. That's good. Okay, now we have to do the other holes. Now we have to do all the other ones, though. This is where it took a while last time, but it shouldn't take me as long this time, I feel like, maybe, hopefully. I can usually talk easier, at least with this, because I don't have to look down when I'm doing the, like, threading part. Once I stab all these holes, we're good. Ow. I'm okay, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just not say what happened. I pinched my hand between the coil here, I didn't hurt myself, I'm fine. Has anybody tried the new game, The Finals? It is a free game. It's similar in nature to Fortnite, but it has a couple of differences. Has anyone played it yet? I'm gonna close these scissors and not leave them wide open and ready to stab me. And then we go. Are you thinking about it? Because gameplay seems similar to the game I used to play and enjoyed a lot. Oh, that's good. From what I've seen, it's like, I want to say capture the flag, but Fortnite with classes, which was a whole new thing for me. I don't understand classes. I've just watched gameplay so far, but I have not played it myself either. It is a free game though. And I was thinking we could try it for stream one day if you guys are interested in playing it. It is a 3v3 too, which is a little different as well, but again, we could try it out if you guys are interested in it. But I wish I didn't have to consider it because the game I really enjoyed shut down last month. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, for sure. What game was it, TikTok? It was a Gundam game. Gotcha. Should have guessed. Should have guessed. Gundam Evolution. Interesting. Did they give a reason for why they were shutting down? Oh, it's what got you into Gundam. Oh, nice. That's cool. Also, Brownie, what fluffy things did you find in Phasmo? You're like, I hide and seek fluffy things. I just realized, I'm like, wait, what fluffy things did you happen to find in Phasmo? Game wasn't making enough money? Fair. That's, yeah. That tends to be what's happening lately. And it was very disappointing. Oh, yeah. I feel like that statement's just very dramatic. Like, none. How dare they? How dare they not give me fluffy things in this ghost game? Oh yeah, Brownie, would you want to sometime play the one game we were playing the other night on stream? It's literally just pure chaos in game. I know, not right now, obviously. Like, it's probably in the new year, probably, when you're not sick. Hi, Rock. Welcome in. How you doing today? It's good to see you, friend. How's it going? Welcome to our blanket making stream, where we sit and we make blanket and chat and hang out with you, everyone. I'm great. I'm doing great too. I'm glad you're doing great. Doing pretty well. Been working hard on crafts this week for sure. You have to see if your computer can run it. Ooh. Is it hefty? I didn't think it was that big of a file. I'm not sure though. I'm doing pretty well. How have you been lately? How's your holiday looking up to be? It took me 10 minutes to cut all of the strips. It's taken me another 10 minutes to cut and then do these loops. Ah! Just my computer struggles to run something bigger, higher quality game. Sometimes gotcha. I know that there are settings you can change to change the graphics settings and things like that in the game. So I do know that there are options to change certain graphics and stuff in the game. But I don't know how, or like the quality in the game and stuff, but I don't know how much of that changes it for your computer, to be honest. that's just my knowledge of not knowing those things, so. Almost done. Nice! That's awesome, Shady. Probably would be too if I wasn't doing double the size. More than likely you'll do that? Yeah. Fair. Okay. Let's trim some more. You show you your pretty new crochet hook. Oh, we got the crochet hook. Awesome. Yes, definitely show me. What's also great about the game is I know I can play without a gun. Yeah. Yes, you can. I believe it's the light class that's much less gun heavy. Did you get the one you wanted, Brownie? Stretch. Oh god. Oh, I should have put the sharp scissors down before I did that. I should have put my scissors down, but it's okay. Second choice, but it's still pretty good. Good, Chase. Chase, that's not healthy. I'm fine. My back is definitely messed up already. It's just like when I sat up straight, I can feel it in my back. It's so hard to not sit like this though, or like hunch over while I'm doing this. So when I sat up straight, it just like I've had to fall backwards because like set my back against the board. Okay, I'm just gonna put holes in all of these and then we can tie them all. It's funny, it's the fact that it's already been 2.5 hours at this point almost. Like, it doesn't feel like that to me. Like, there's some streams sometimes, I will say during Fortnite streams occasionally, I get very like, oh no, it's like, it's only been an hour? Crazy. It feels like it's been like 4 hours. I don't know why, but this stream feels like it's been an hour. Like, I don't feel like it's been that long right now. Okay. I'm just gonna start here. We're gonna go down the line. I think the expectation of Fortnite matches taking long or getting multiple wins makes it feel longer. Fair. That is very fair. Like, one match can last approximately 30 minutes in Fortnite, weirdly. It's like kind of crazy how many matches we can play in the amount of time, because sometimes it's like none. Why is my internet being so trash today? Oh my god. This is like the lightest I've run it too. Ah. I think so far ahead. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Sorry. Yeah, yeah. It should be good now. Okay, it's good now. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what just happened. Sorry about that. There we go. Yep. Hi. Either that or the hero but the gods thing so far ahead that time moves slowly around her. Nope. Definitely not that. Yeah, it was on my end. Sorry. Not sure what was going on. Done? Nice. Post a picture in Discord. Let us see it. What fabric did you choose, by the way? I didn't ask you earlier. What kind of colors did you pick? Did you get a penguin one? Did you get a penguin one? Because there were kits. Like I told you guys, there were kits available for this. What would I play in finals? Probably medium. I probably do medium or light. Probably medium though, honestly. I don't know. I probably tell how do whatever Shake said would be best for me to play. There, I can't see it. I can't see it yet. I'll have to look later. But do you like it? My God. Is it a penguin? Are there penguins involved? And melon? Wait, you did penguin and melon? Oh my god. I think you just made TikTok's favorite blanket. That's awesome. Please clap for Shady. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna pause to go look at it real quick. I want to see it. Hang on. We're making good time on it, so it's okay. I can do it. Where'd you put it? Share your art. Thank you. Aw, that's so cute. Oh my god, the melon fabric is so good. Look at this, you guys. This is the one half, and then this is the other half. That's so good. I love it. It's little polar bears and penguins. It's melon. That's so good. I love that. If you go to sleep one night and you get cold, I can't promise that you'll be able to use the melon blanket. Why? Because TikTok would have mind powered into out of your home into TikTok. TikTok's just gonna come rob you at night. TikTok, you can make one, you know. You could go find some melon fabric and make one. Oh, wait, I didn't change the camera to the right one. There we go. We've shown you how. We've shown you the way. I feel like S'more might like something like this, honestly, though. I don't know. I don't know S'more well enough, I feel like, at the same time. This part is 50% off. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I'm glad that you took part of that. That's awesome. That's why I put that into the description of the material list for everyone. Yeah, Joanne's has the discount going on still. Can't rob Shady. That might lead to a face. That might lead to a face reveal. Voice is okay, but face plays safe and mind powered away. Joanne's always got something on discount. Oh, I know. I know. That's why I specifically like did the date I did for this, because they had the discount going on, and I get their coupons all the time, so I knew when their discount was. So here's my scissors. What have I done with the sharp object in my house? Under me, literally sitting on it. Yes, face reveal. Yes, Shady getting robbed to get a face reveal. Nope, mind power is Lulu. Oh, Gundam. I don't know if they have a Gundam one. They might have a Transformers, but I don't know if they have Gundam specific. Can you find a discount on Gundam? Oh, get discount on Gundam in general. I don't know where to look for Gundam TikTok. I have no idea where you buy Gundam at. And I love the beginning of this song. The rest of it, not so much. I might have to take this one out. Okay. For a second, I thought I broke my nail again. I'm trying to grow them out again, and it's not working well. So how likely do you guys think I'll be able to get this onto a plane? Like, if I just fold this up, do you think they'll let me take it on as a carry-on? When it needs to get more popular, I think it should pick up more when the scan game comes out. which is a while from now, but it can happen. Fair. Plane. Yes, a plane. I have to go see some family. Like I said, this is a gift for someone. You think so? Okay. I've seen people wear blankets around them when they get on planes, and I was like, oh, I mean, it's just a little big, though. Like, I feel like those are personal-sized blankets. It's denied to hear some by the gods. TSA can. TSA could definitely deny me. Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Dang. Wait, what did I do here? Oh, I didn't send it back through again. I think you should be fine. I took my Pokemon cut and tie. They didn't mind. Gotcha. This is just massive. But it was smaller than the one you were making. Yeah, that's my concern, is the size issue I've got going on here. However, I have taken, I think it was like a king-size blanket on a plane before. It was one I bought, though, and so it was folded very nicely until I got on the plane, and I had to fly 18 hours from Germany. And I used it on the plane. Misinform the government of this blanket. Come chase the government. TikTok, I think that's the first thing you used to do like that. Besides the melon, that was it. That was like the thing you used to do a lot of when you came here. And then we determined Shady was the government, and we moved on. I think that's one of the first things that you did that made me a little skeptical at first, and I was like, how do I respond to this person? And now it just feels so normal. You look up a bit and message as I said it just now. Oh, maybe Shady can put a good word for you because Shady is the government. I missed it. Oh my god. That's great. I didn't even see that. Thank you for showing me. I did like so sorry I missed that. Thank you for letting me know though, Winnie. I'm gonna try my best with it. I might take a bag just for the blanket. I also don't know if I need to wrap it. I might have to contact my father about wrapping paper. TSA is not the government. Fair. But it's a government offset. I actually know somebody that works for TSA, but I would not be running into them. That'd be funny if I ran into them one day. I haven't seen them in forever. Where are we at time-wise? Oh my god, we're actually earlier than I thought we were gonna be. This is awesome. It's the reason why TikTok's like here. TikTok can say more random, most random stuff pops into TikTok's mind, and someone will entertain it. Yeah, that's fair. I think especially now.
I will hunt you and I will find you.
Welcome in, Dana Faybird. Welcome. How you doing today? I appreciate you for the follow. I don't really check things anymore. They scan them. It was really cool last time. Yeah, it depends on the airport. So I live in Chicago, so we've got O'Hare and things like that. So like massive airports. But most airports are pretty okay and chill now. It just depends, really. The biggest thing is I'm flying out on Christmas Day. So a little bit less chill probably on that day. But they changed depending on like days. Actually, Christmas Day a couple years ago, they were fine. One sec. Cool. I just sat back down from a bit check. Score is melon out of 10. Sorry, I just saw your message in Discord. But yeah, this is probably going to be the one that we call it for the night, you guys, because I don't think in 20 minutes I'm going to be able to finish the blanket fully. But I mean, we could start the side. We could probably do the side, maybe. What do you guys think? But this is what we've got so far. Wait, hang on. I got this one. It's so... I had a one-leg hop to hit the couch before I fell. Blanket test. Is it comfy? It is very comfy, yes. Yeah, hey guys, I had a one-leg hop that, so I actually hit the couch instead of just the floor. But yeah, this is our lovely blanket. It's so cute. I almost don't want to give it as a gift. But I have so many blankets in my house, I need to give it a blanket away. I need to give it away. But it's actually so cute. I mean, I bought this fabric originally for a onesie. So this is gonna be a onesie fabric. But I definitely need to give this away and not keep it in my house. One sec. You gotta stop to eat. No. A balanced one she is. No, a destructive one she is. Yes. Destructive. Looks nice and comfy? Definitely. But also, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I said welcome, I think. But yeah, it is super comfy. I love the no-tie version of the... I love the no-tie version of the no-sew blanket. I love the way it looks. I like how it flows better and isn't as chonky to me. Which is so funny. Okay, so like, wait. So you can see, because I flipped it on this side, it's got the knots here. This side, we did on this side, so the knots are here. I should probably have been consistent on that. Something to learn from me if you guys end up doing this in the future. Make sure you keep it on the same side. But yeah. That is the craft along for today. Oh my god, I'm taking my phone out of this. I almost just yanked this off the table with my phone attached to it. Big fan. Barry, I'm a big fan. How are you doing today? It's good to see you.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Bye. Why are you leaving already? I'm not leaving yet. I was gonna hang out with you guys for a sec. I was gonna hang out for a minute. Oh, man. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in general. I appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone, and one and all. If you guys ever want to hang out or anything, this is our Discord. We were doing a craft along today, so we actually had Shady here join us, and anybody else that wanted to join us came in and got to hang out and do the craft with us. We're trying to do more of them. Tomorrow we're doing one, actually, so if anybody wants to join along, there is a craft along section over in Discord where you can find all the materials list and information that we're going to be doing for that. I will also be posting about the next ones for the future. I will be planning more in the future. Like I said, I think I'm going to switch it from what we did this month. We did 4 this month, which was quite a lot for me to plan and figure out and everything. I think we're going to be doing 1 a month, and it'll be towards the end of every month, basically. So look forward to that for January. I will be posting ahead of time. Towards the first week of every month, I will be posting what we're doing. So you guys have tons of time, an entire month, to gather materials for the end of the month for a craft along with us. But Saturday, we will be crafting a watermelon onesie. That one won't be a craft along, but it will be a craft that I'm doing myself. We will be doing the craft along tomorrow, which is a handmade or sewn pouch, drawstring pouch. If you guys want to learn with us and do that, you absolutely can. Again, information's over in Discord. Don't miss us up TikTok. This misses. Oh my god. But we also, if you guys ever do miss our craft alongs and want to go back and watch what we did, see how we did it, I post all my VODs over to YouTube as well. So make sure you check out our YouTube, check out our social medias. I'm going to be posting more on those. But the VODs always go up onto YouTube now. I started doing that last week, and I'm going to continue doing that. So make sure you check those out. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys so much. We'll have to figure out what we're crafting next after the onesie, too. We have to figure that out next, but... Oh! I got a gift, you guys! I was given a gift by my Secret Santa this year. I'm so excited. We're gonna be making that soon. I'm gonna... I've said this before, and I don't think any of you guys might remember what it was, but it's the, my husband died a mysterious death robe, is what I'm gonna be making sometime soon. Very excited about that. Somebody gifted me the pattern on our throne, so I will be making that sometime. It's coming up soon. Very, very excited to have my husband died a mysterious death robe. A+. But we are going to go ahead and rate out now. Very specific name. It's called the Violet Robe in the pattern, but that's what it's actually called. No one can tell me any different. It's what it's legitimately called. Use it 7,000 more times to be on S'mores' level. Oh my god. Let's see who is on right now. We'll see everyone. And also, again, I appreciate you as well, Winnie. Thank you for joining us. It's been good to have you guys here. And Dana, thank you so much for the follow again. I appreciate you. Oh god, please don't start this. And everyone else, I hope you all had a fun time hanging out and crafting with us. We will be back tomorrow. You guys, if you're not already following, make sure you give us a follow. We're live Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, and Saturday starting at noon. We play Minecraft, we play Fortnite, and we do art here. A lot of variety, a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are all having a great time and enjoying yourselves. We're gonna raid out to... We're gonna raid out to somebody we haven't raided in a while. We're gonna raid out to Charm Fruit, because it's her birthday today. This is our raid message if you guys would like to use it. Oh, apparently that's an invalid username. Oh, because it took the word live. There we go. We're gonna raid out to Charm Fruit. It's her birthday today, you guys. Everyone go say hi and happy birthday to her. She's a very sweet human, and I appreciate you all. And I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody actually had created blue raspberries based on the taste or the candy flavor.